Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. Yes, I'm actually here in my room and it's a cozy Sunday. It's really gloomy outside, but I guess this is the best time to do chikahan with you guys. So what's up for today? Well, we'll see. I know it's been a while since the last time I updated you about my life, and if you haven't watched my previous upload yet, please do watch because this video has something to do or related with the previous one. So for those who haven't seen it, you can click the link on top and it will just redirect you to the full video of my Kaanibungan Ridge Trail full review. So basically this video guys is all about climbing hacks or trekking tips that I myself will going to share to you, and all of the hacks or the tips that I'm going to give you, just a disclaimer, I am not a professional climber guys, but I have my own personal experiences, and all the things that I have been doing are the hacks or the tips that I am going to share you are basically a combination of my internet researches and also my personal experiences. So without further much ado, let's check the first climbing hack. So the first climbing hack has something to do with this. You'll be surprised guys of what this trash bag could do. So actually it could serve an inner waterproof lining inside your bag. Here is my bag. It's actually Osprey and I just bought it last year December, and it was the first time that I used this during my Kaanibungan Trail Ridge hike, and I am really happy about this bag's performance. It's just that if I'm going to give you a piece of advice, I'm not a pro climber, but I learned this the hard way. Because my bag, I love the color, that's why I bought it. And although the straps have the straps, and also here the back portion of the bag is colored gray. So we had our Kaanibungan Ridge hike and it was raining hard. So basically when after the trail hike, this part, especially here, the straps here, the waist straps are covered with dirt and mud. So I had a difficulty taking off the soil stain, and I have to wash the bag right away because the soil stain might stick in this strap for a long time or might be forever. So you don't want that to happen to your newly Osprey purchased bag. So might as well, if you're going to invest on a bag, I think you should choose a dark colored bag so that the stain, the mud and the soil will not be as obvious as it looks like, and it would also be, I think, not that very difficult to clean the mess. So anyway, I'm going to open my bag. Although this bag and most of the climbing bags come in waterproof technology, but of course I wouldn't want to risk, all my things inside my bag get wet from the rain. So moving on, I am putting this trash bag inside my bag, and this will serve as an inner lining for extra protection of the things inside it. Ta-da! That's so easy guys, see? So now after lining it inside, you can now put all the stuffs that you are going to pack. Ta-da! Ta-da! See, you have extra protection. Hack number 2. So again, hack number 2 guys has something to do with this ultimate trash bag. So for those who have rain covers for their bag, aside from the inner lining protection inside your bag, you could actually use this trash bag as a makeshift rain cover. Actually guys, it really worked. because some of my co-climbers, when we had our Kaanibungan trail hike, used trash bag as their bag rain covers, and it really served its purpose really well, because they were able to protect not only the outside of the bag, but they were able to protect things inside. They stayed stuck inside their bag. So see? Ta-da! I know, right? It's not as aesthetic as it looks like, but practically speaking, if you are in the mountains, you don't actually want to look as pretty as you are, because believe me, it really gets pretty messy on top or out there. So if you want to save your bag, then might as well set aside first the aesthetic purposes. Your bag may not look like as presentable as it is being wrapped in a trash bag, but at least it served its purpose. It actually protected it the whole time you are trekking, only if it's raining. So that's it for hack number 2. Now let's check it out for hack number 3. Hack number 3. Yes, so much of this trash bag. I have here my Ziploc. So I don't think this is a new technique, but actually it's a good way of organizing things. You could make use of these Ziplocs to organize your stuff. So see, my Ziploc here has something like a label part where you can actually label what are those parts or what are those stuffs that you are stocking. But then this would also add additional protection to your things. So yung ginagawa ko, guys, is what I usually do. I just translated in English. So what I usually do is I put all my clothes inside a Ziploc. So my go-to clothes, and then another Ziploc would be my pajamas or my camping clothes, and then of course another Ziploc would be my toiletries. So basically I use Ziplocs now after the hard lesson that I had. I use Ziploc now to organize my things. So actually Ziplocs are good organizers, especially when you are camping or trekking, because they are lightweight and they don't take so much of that space. Another thing that Ziplocs can do is you can actually use it as a phone protector. So actually Ziplocs also come in different sizes. I happen to have a little Ziploc, or a small size Ziploc, and it really fits my phone. So if you don't have a phone protector, you could just simply put it inside a Ziploc. And of course, other gadgets like your cameras, if you don't have those camera protectors, you don't really have to buy one. If you have a Ziploc, an extra Ziploc, you can actually wrap your phone like this, and voila, you have your makeshift phone protector. Another hack, guys, is brought to you by Clean Wrap. So actually, Sure Seal. So this is not a sponsored video, but actually you can buy a Clean Wrap in any brands you like. So this is a Clean Wrap that is available at home, and you can actually also make use of this Clean Wrap to, of course, wrap your gadgets again. So if you don't have extra Ziploc, you can also make use of this Clean Wrap to protect it from, of course, water. So it's not as beautiful as it is. It's not wrapped as beautiful as you think, but actually this could serve its purpose. And plus, it's not as bulky as the, what do you call this? The Ziploc. So actually you could make use of it, and it's already wrapped. If you would want to protect it more, you could actually wrap it in different layers. So that's it for hacks. Another hack, guys, has something to do with this packaging tape. So this is actually my companion ever since I started climbing. So natutunan ko rin ito sa ilang mga websites, at usually others actually use duct tape, and since wala kaming duct tape sa bahay, so I use this packaging tape. So what I usually do with this packaging tape is before I'm going to wear my socks, I am going to first moisturize my feet, especially those blister-prone areas, with Vaseline. So Vaseline, guys, adds extra moisture and protection sa mga blister-prone areas ng feet ninyo. And then after I coat my feet with Vaseline, then I put Band-Aids dun sa blister-prone areas of my feet. And then after putting Band-Aids, I am going to put another layer of a packaging tape. So why? Because some packaging tape, it would actually hold the Band-Aid longer. Especially if you're climbing or you're trekking, there will be unnecessary or extra friction that goes on, or that is happening rather, between sa shoes mo, sa socks mo, at saka sa feet ninyo. So you wouldn't want to have blisters, so that's why you have to be extra careful, and of course you have to have extra caution dun sa mga blister prone areas, because if you have blisters, syempre masakit yun, and it would be very difficult for you to hike or to trek with blisters, and not to mention the pain that you're going to experience. So that's what I usually do with this masking tape. So papakita ko sa inyo guys how I do it. Guys, this one is not really a hack, but it's actually a tip. So actually, I think this is not new to you, but then again, I would like to reiterate once more that it's very important that you are going to bring with you thousands or loads, not really thousands. I just want to really overemphasize, guys, kung gaano dapat kadami na wet wipes ang dadalhin niyo. Why? Because of course, when you go climbing, especially to areas na walang water source, walang waterfalls, walang river, especially on higher altitudes, you would really expect na hindi kayo makakaligo for how many days. It depends on the number of days that you're hiking. And of course, you don't have that much water source, so you don't want to waste your water source yung iniinom ninyo for cleaning. So you have to, of course, again, stock loads of wet wipes. I know it sounds stinky and messy, but those are just the other things that you have to acquaint yourself or to orient yourself before you going to climb. Because you're not talagang magmukhang dugyot kayo after your climb or during your climb. So might as well you bring these packs so that you would be able to freshen up yourself even in your simple or little ways. So another climbing tip that I'm going to give you, again, hindi ito bago sa inyo, especially for those who are really climbers, but again, I would like to reiterate the use of this toe-fitted socks. See, ang cute niya, guys. I've been using this sock ever since na nag-climb ako, especially during our first major climb, year 2018 din. Yeah, 2018 in Benguet. We actually went to Mount Amuyaw, Tabayog, and Mount Timbak, and I used this toe-fitted socks. So these fitted socks will actually save you from, again, blisters, because it actually snugly fits into your foot and also into your toes. So kahit yung mga areas, so kahit yung mga areas in between your toes will be well protected from any unnecessary friction. And then on top of this, after I put these toe-fitted socks, I am going to use another sock, and actually it's actually should I say a long sock. Yung hindi lang siya nagka-cover sa ankle, but it actually covers on top of your ankle. So it pays if you're going to use a long socks, because it will protect the upper portion of your legs. So that would also protect your legs from unnecessary termite bites, or from tick bites, or from leeches. So of course, you wouldn't want that to happen to you, so you are going to put extra careful or caution sa mga legs ninyo, guys. So basically, that's a wrap, guys. That's all for today, and I hope that you have learned something from me, even though I'm not a pro climber. But I hope that you will be able to apply some of the climbing tips and the trekking hacks that I have shared to you to your next climbing gigs. So for those who would want to comment down below, please do suggest to me different videos that you would want me to do. Help me, guys, to grow this channel. Let's be connected with each other. For those who would want to follow me all throughout my kalokohan, please do subscribe, and if you would want to be updated for the upcoming videos that I will be posting, please click the bell button to be notified. Thank you guys for watching. See ya!